Good evening and welcome to the West Orange Board of Education Public Board meeting on July 21st, 2026. I would like to thank all of you here in person and those watching from home for joining us tonight. I would like to welcome my fellow board members as well as Mr. Moore and Ms. Lampkin. Ms. Lampkin, please state the roll call.
Dr. Bryant?
Here.
Mr. Ifrit?
Here.
Mr. Stevenson?
Here.
And Vice President Barrow?
Yes. In consideration of the closed and public meetings of June 16, 2026, do I have a motion to accept these minutes?
So moved.
Second,
Second.
any comments? Ms. Lampkin, please state the roll.
Dr. Bryant?
Yes.
Mr. Ifrit?
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson?
Yes, Ms. Lampkin, one stipulation, just want to comment on the minutes from the last meeting and just congratulate again those staff people, both the teachers and the supporting staff members who were recognized for their contributions to our school district in the past year.
Thank you. And Vice President Barrow?
Yes. Mr. Moore, it's time for you for your report. Please share your superintendent's report.
That's okay. Good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. At this time.
At this time, please stand up and we'll for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Miss, yes.
The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interests are discussed or acted upon. In accordance with new legislation designed to modernize public communication, notice is hereby given pursuant to NJSA 35:3-5 that the complete text of each legal notice issued on behalf of the West Orange Board of Education may be obtained or viewed on the district website. Visitors can also view the New Jersey Secretary of State's legal notices website. Once the required display period expires, notices will be transferred to the legal notices archive. Archive notices will be available for a period of 1 year. Please be advised that this meeting is being recorded and may be broadcasted on a local TV and the district's website at a future date.
Thank you, Ms. Mr. Moore, it's time for your report. Please share your superintendent's report.
Thank you. Thank you, Vice President. Thank you, Vice President Vera. Thank you. I want to publicly thank our staff who managed our summer programs. I know that the students have enjoyed themselves. The summer enrichment program was led by Miss Allison Socio-Williamson, our Director of Fine Arts, and our extended school year program is headed by Dr. Derek Ressa, our Director of Special Services. They both have done an outstanding job alongside our high school administration, Principal Oscar Guerrero and his team, who work with our students in the Step Up program and, of course, our summer school program. I also want to mention the outstanding achievements of our students who have taken the AP courses and AP exams. 93% of our students scored 3 or greater out of 5. We had 32 students take the Calculus BC exam, and all 32 students scored a 5, which is the highest score possible. Special shout out to Jeremy Ceruto, who achieved a perfect score of 5 on all his AP exams. He took the AP Calculus BC, AP Physics, AP English, Composition, AP History, and AP Psychology. And that concludes my report for this evening. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Ms. Villa.
Thank you, Mr. Moore, and the Voice of Education for your presentation. Do we have any committee reports?
No report. Nope.
Thank you. No committee reports at this time. Next, we will have questions from the public on agenda items only. Any community member who would like to make comments or ask questions, please come to the podium at this time. Please state your name and home address for the record, then begin your comments.
Deb Cohen, I live in Madison, but I'm a 26-year veteran of the West Orange School. Just a quick question. Under personnel number 6, there's a new job description for board treasurer school monies. Do we need another person in the business office? Just curious what that's about.
Larry Weintraub, resident of West Orange. Just had a couple of agenda item questions. I noticed that there's $60,000 more for one legal firm and another $23,000 more for the board attorney. That's a whole teacher. So I'm curious what led to those. And then I was also interested. I saw the amount of money for the EduStaff paraprofessionals contract, and I'm interested in, is that what are we getting exactly the savings that we expected? And the deadline has passed for the current employees to apply for the outsourcing company with EduStaff, and I'm curious what kind of numbers, if we know, state on for that.
Thank you.
Good evening. Only one person knows me up here, so I'll introduce myself. I'm Jay Gitter, formerly of 41 Woodland Avenue, West Orange, graduate of Redwood, Lincoln, and Mountain, 30-year music educator here in West Orange, former New Jersey Music Educator of the Year. I just want to let you know that just because many of us are gone in different places and stuff, that we don't still think about West Orange schools, and we'd like everybody to know that the decisions made and things going on are noticed not just by people right here, but they're noticed all over. I just want to let you know that I'm very proud to be a West Orange person my entire life and stuff, and I just want to let you know that we are watching. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do we have any members of the public here in the audience tonight who wish to make a public comment?
Good evening, everybody. Jackie Hendy, Beverly Road. I actually wrote an email. It's relatively recent, and I just wanted to make public comment. I know it's summer. Maybe people aren't checking their emails as aggressively as before. But I'm here tonight about the fall play. I understand it was canceled this year because of budget pressures, and I know that the decision wasn't made lightly, given everything the district is struggling right now. But I don't think our students should lose out on this experience just because money isn't here this year. So I'd like to propose a solution. Let me raise the money. I'm prepared to organize and run a community crowdfunding campaign for the production myself, including outreach, fundraising, logistics, all of it. I'm not asking for the district for any money. I'm asking for two things: approval to move forward and use of the high school auditorium. I've already identified a strong option for the production. It's a play called Puffs. It's a Harry Potter adjacent comedy. It's a smart choice for a few practical reasons. It has a large ensemble cast, so a lot of students can be involved. It requires a minimal set, which keeps costs down. And the Harry Potter connection tends to draw strong ticket sales, which matters if we want this to be sustainable. I have a personal connection to the show's original producer, who handles licensing directly. I've already reached out to him about bringing it here. I'm targeting performance dates of November 20th and the 21st, which is the week before Thanksgiving, which should give us enough time for casting, rehearsals, and promotion if I can get the green light soon. I've also emailed Superintendent Moore and Principal Guerrero directly with this proposal, and I wanted to raise it tonight here as well in case the board can help move it forward as a contingency measure in case my emails get lost in the inbox. I'm glad to answer any questions. I'm happy to work with whoever on staff needs to be looped in. Thank you guys for your time.
Hello, William Donahoe, Cobain Terrace. I'm speaking tonight on behalf of West Orange Parents for Education. This summer, WOPE has hosted 2 meet and greet sessions with over 30 caregivers from across our town. Their concerns are loud and clear. We must work together to find a path forward that preserves the renowned quality of our schools. Navigating this successfully will require much clearer communication and far more coordinated efforts among parents, the board, the district, and the public than we have seen over the past 2 years. Let's work together towards that coordinated effort. And while negotiations may be on pause, we continue to implore the teachers union and the board to finalize a contract. As the largest portion of the budget, it's imperative we find a sustainable path forward, and that starts with knowing what the next 5 years of our largest budget allocation will look like, the salary and benefits of our teachers. We bring 2 primary questions to the board this evening. Where does the creation of the Community Budget Advisory Committee stand, and have we heard back from the state regarding meeting with the DOE and state officials? The last few BOE meetings, the board has expressed some receptiveness to the budget committee, but we've met with multiple stakeholders in this process and have emailed the superintendent's office and would like to schedule a meeting as soon as possible to discuss how to make this initiative successful. This work cannot wait until next spring. We want to know the committee's formal goals, how it will establish membership, and its start date before the upcoming school year begins. And to help state leadership understand our unique local challenges firsthand as we continue to fight for legislative action, we once again urge the board to formally invite Commissioner Lau and Governor Sherrill to West Orange. Finally, I appreciate the district's response last month regarding iReady. It demonstrated that our EdTech working group brought thoughtful inquiries and constructive solutions and can serve as a model for uncovering productive ideas in the future. Moving forward, we continue to call for comprehensive review of technology spending and educational outcomes, and our working group stands ready to collaborate and assist in those efforts. This work is proof that finding budgetary savings while working to improve educational outcomes can go hand in hand. While little feels in our control right now, we all need to work more closely together going forward as we work towards brighter days for our district. Thank you.
I've been working with a vote for the past year. And one of the things that Will mentioned that we worked very, very hard is working with the state to do. Is this? Thank you. Is working with the state to really improve the funding formula and to get those at the state to understand that the amount of money that's available is not congruent with the services that we need to provide in order to provide education across the state. We've met with state legislators. I've worked on a model for the state funding formula. And recently, I've met with an education campaign that's going on with a number of school boards in South Jersey, the New Jersey Fair Funding Coalition. And I wanted to share that with the board, that there are boards across the state that are working hard to put together education campaigns, both for the public and for the legislature, to move this forward. And it's not, I think we all know this is not an easy lift to get the state to actually decide what they want to do in order to fix the funding formula. But we're in need of something. The status quo cannot continue, and so I want to make sure that West Orange is on board with that effort, and that everyone on the board, our administration, our public are working together to do that. So I did want to share that with everyone, and I appreciate you taking the time to listen to that. Thank you.
Any comments?
Yes, I'd like to just help out a little bit. The treasurer is not a new thing. The treasurer is an outside person that oversees our budget. We're moving away from our old treasurer and looking for someone to adopt that job differently. But we are, which will, let me go to the Community Budget Committee, which I wrote an email to let people know we're still working through things. We have some internal things that we need to understand as we've made changes in the business office that we're trying to get a grasp on, and we'll move on that until we get a full understanding. And once we get an understanding of where we're at, we're more than happy to include community partners, as this is our job, this is what we do for a living, this is what we have to pay attention to, so we take it seriously. We're also working with auditors and other professional CPAs and so forth that are consulting, and we're working through things in terms of understanding. As you know, this is my third year, so we haven't been in this section. We've encountered this and we haven't dealt with it for so long, so we need a grasp on what we're looking at as we are in the midst of working, and we're going to be careful and smart about that and move in that way. We're more than happy to have everyone diversely in the community as a part of it, but we need an understanding of where we're at, and we're taking that time to do that. In terms of the play, Mr. Guerrero and I just spoke about it today. We're more than happy to, but we will talk to you offline about how that can be done, because there's a process, and we just can't say that anyone can come up and decide to do things and open up and go. There's a process. We want to take a look at it. We want to take a look at the costs. We also want to make sure that we include people that do our plays so they understand what you want to do too as well, so that there's some collaboration and it's not just us okaying right off the bat and saying, yeah, why don't we just go ahead and do that, because we want to encourage the collaboration to take place in a amicable manner where there's a process involved. Listen, whether people understand or not, like I said, this budget was a math problem. Do we choose not to have a play? Of course not. We want that. Of course we do. So would we welcome you helping us and donating? Of course we will. But we want to make sure we do everything in a structured manner. And in case we get any other people donating or doing something, we want to make sure we have a system that we can understand and how we do it. And we're organized about such things. And we vet the process. So I'm going to say that Mr. Guerrero will reach out to you because we talked about it today. As I just got back today, we talked about it today, and we'll be happy to get back to you. And I'm going to let his team lead it, as they're the ones that do the fall play. So we're not opposed at all. So we do appreciate it, and I also appreciate you willing to help us. Actually moves me a little bit. I'm happy about it. Thank you very much. But let's talk offline, okay? Let me see if I can just let me finish this up real quick. To answer the questions about the law firms, we've went over, and the billing from the law firm has to also do with the fact that this year we had parents and some other general law things, employees, parents, and so forth, which needed a little more care, because we do take care of our special education community, but it is incredibly expensive, and sometimes you have to litigate some of those things, and that's not something that's budgeted. It's something that is not budgeted, and sometimes it becomes a burden on a budget because it's unexpected. But we do have to make sure that we do our due process. We do make sure that fiscally, and we've been smart about it too, is that we make sure that, unfortunately, we have to use litigation sometimes to vet on how much money we have to put out, or how much money we don't, or do we have the right program, or do we not have the right program. And sometimes what I've discovered is parents may not be always in agreement, or let's not blame parents, let's say people in general, whether it's employees, parents, or so forth, which requires litigation to take place, which isn't budgeted, so sometimes it runs over the retainer. So therefore you see costs that have ran us over. And yet, again, all of these things we're balancing in a budget that's not planned, but but we have to take care of them by law, and we do definitely do that. Okay, all right. So I think I covered as much as I possibly could there. I did treasure it. Okay, thank you. I just would just so that you're not left out of the conversation, so you know the board works in the background. We talked about a way to figure out how to use donations. Where do we go through? We want to make sure we have a 503c. We want to make sure that we have all the legalities as we accept donations. But we'll talk about that a little bit more to see how we can have parents partner up with us to cover some stuff with the district. Again, that's another place where the community budget can come into play too and help with that kind of stuff. But again, we are embarked on quite a big challenge. We're working through that challenge. I know that things feel like, oh, it's so slow moving, so trotting, not enough. But it does take, information takes its time. It's a process. And working with, these business people, auditors, accountants, our new BA is going to take a little bit of a process as they are becoming familiar with our books and what we have and how they can benefit us. So I hope I was a little more clarifying for you, that you can at least understand that, it's not just a delay or a stubbornness. It's really a process of really trying to vet this and make sure this is correct, and that we can move on in a positive way with sustainability. Go ahead, Robert.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to say, a lot of times people contact us and say, can we meet with you? Can we talk with you? I'm turning it around now because I can see Mr. Weintraub out there. I've heard for a while now that you're meeting with people in Trenton, and I know the people you're meeting with, and I think that's great. And I think it's time that maybe I'd like to hear more the specifics about it. Maybe we can be of help. I will tell you that if you're meeting with them to find some way that we can get more money from Trenton, I'd love to attach my name to that. If, on the other hand, it's something where you're meeting with them to see if we can go over our cap to tax higher, then I would not be a part of that. But so just so we're clear with each other. But other than that, I would love to meet with you and talk with you and see if we can help in any way. Thank you.
Moving on to our resolution. May I have a motion to approve the personnel items 8.1 to 8.6?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr.
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Brian. I want to congratulate the following retirees: Catherine Solino, a music teacher at Liberty and Roosevelt Middle School, for her 28 years of service; Bonnie Goodman, a paraprofessional at Washington Elementary School, for her 25 years of service; Isabel Guerra Novoa, a paraprofessional at Kelly Elementary School, for her 25 years of service; Antoine Miller, a paraprofessional at Kelly Elementary School, for her 28 years of service; Claudio Raglievich, a custodian at Kelly Elementary School, for his 27 years of service; Jamei Scipio, a paraprofessional at West Orange High School, for her 16 years of service; Angela Toltonis, a paraprofessional at Redwood Elementary School, for her 25 years of service; and Karen Weinstein, a paraprofessional, Betty Magdalena Early Learning Center, for her 25 years of service. Thank you all for your service to the West Orange students and our school community. Best wishes to all of you on behalf of the Board of Education. Any discussion? Please, Ms. Lampkin, take the roll call.
Dr. Bryant? Yes. Mr. Ifter?
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson?
Yes.
Vice President Vera?
Yes. May I have a motion to approve the curriculum and instructions, items B1 through B4?
So moved.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Ripken. Any discussion? Ms. Lampkin, please take the roll call.
Dr. Bryant?
It's a yes, but I do want to commend the team for the partnership with Keene University's School of Psychology. That is notable and personal, because my daughter was one of the 97% to pass the AP Psychology exam this summer. So I appreciate this partnership and look forward to what this does for our kids. This is super exciting. Yes.
Mr. Ifter?
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson?
Yes.
Vice President Vera?
Yes. Any discussion? May I have a motion to approve report items D1 through 4?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Stevenson. Second.
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Rick. Any discussion? Ms. Lampkin, please take the roll call.
Dr. Bryant?
Yes.
Mr. Ifter?
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson?
Yes.
Vice President Vera?
Yes. Thank you very much to all my board colleagues. Next up, we have petitions and hearings of citizens for any agenda or no agenda item that you wish to discuss. You will have 3 minutes to speak. Please approach to the podium at this time and state your name and address for the record.
Hello, everybody. Josh Goldfarb with West Orange, president of the West Orange Education Association. I apologize. This actually is an agenda question. I understand that it's voted on, just a question. Regarding the local education agency guidance for virtual and remote instruction plan to be submitted, I was looking through that and I noticed just something that kind of stuck out. Just if I can get a little bit of clarification, that'd be great. I noticed that K-5 schools in that plan would be getting a 45-minute lunch. I understand, makes sense, nice long lunch for the kids. My question really is, there's a slight discrepancy between the middle and the high school schedules in that plan. The middle school class would be in session from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. with a 30-minute lunch break. The high school would be in session from 8:05 until 2:50, so 15 minutes less. Yet they would have a full 1 hour lunch. So my question is just what's with the discrepancy and that difference? That's it. Thank you very much.
May I have a motion to approve the finance items? C, special services items A, 1 through A, and business office items B, 1 to 22.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Ripken. Any discussion? Ms. Lampkin, please take the roll call.
Dr. Bryant? Yes. Mr. Ifter?
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson?
Yes.
and Vice President Bureau.
Yes. May I have a motion to approve reports D1 through 4?
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Stevenson. Second.
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Any discussion?
No.
Thank you, Mr. Stevenson. Ms. Lumpkin, please take the roll call.
Dr. Bryant? Yes. Mr. Icker?
Yes.
Mr. Stevenson?
Yes.
And Vice President Bureau.
Yes. Thank you very much to all my board colleagues. Next up, we have petitions and hearings of citizens for any agenda or non-agenda item that you wish to discuss. You will have 3 minutes to speak. Please approach to the podium at this time and state your name and address for the record.
Jeff Harris, 9 Ardmore Road, West Orange, with West Orange Parents for Education. Just to, in the interest of keeping the conversation going and the back and forth we've had, just to answer some of what Mr. Ivker asked. No, we're not going to the state to ask for a special exemption to raise taxes for West Orange. Our ideal ask is for the state to find $2 billion to better fund all schools across New Jersey. That being not possible, our realistic ask is for a more fair funding formula that would, yes, it would help West Orange, but it would be fair for all districts across the state, because we know we can't just go to Trenton and say, hey, West Orange needs more money. Everybody wants more money. Everybody needs more money. So happy to have Mr. Ivker, Mr. Moore, the board on board with us. We continue the conversations with all of our representatives and are looking forward to partnering with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our next board meeting will be held at 6:08 p.m. on Monday, August 24, 2026. This meeting will be held in West Orange High School auditorium. We will not be going into executive session after the close of this meeting. There will be no further business discussed and no additional action will be taken. May I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Thank you, Dr. Bryan. Second.
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Rivka. All in favor? Okay. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Our meeting is now adjourned. We wish you a good night. Thank you.